What's up everyone, hope you're all well. This is the Tiny World tutorial for the public beta test event, where we have prizes of up to 10,000 BUSD and 40,000 Tiny Coin up for grabs. Be sure to check out our website, tinyworlds.io, and click Launch App to start playing Tiny World today. This will bring you to the Tiny World homepage, as you can see here. Now the beta test event is ongoing until the 24th of February 2022. So here you can see your Binance Coin balance, your BUSD balance and your Tiny Coin balance. But first let's take a quick look at the notice here. So as I said before, we're up to 10,000 BUSD and 40,000 Tiny Coin. All on-chain transactions during the beta test will consume a gas fee, so make sure you have Binance Coin available in your wallet. Any in-game purchases via the marketplaces will not be refunded after the test ends. And also the Tiny Coin tokens and NFTs generated in the game are all beta test versions and will disappear after the test ends. So always do your own research before purchasing any items from the marketplaces. We will also waive all withdrawal fees from the LP in the beta test event. We have a total of 324,000 TVL in our LP boost, and I can show you that in the Tiny Vault tab and click on LP boost, and this will bring you to the next screen. So if you want to add liquidity to the pool, you just click on this stake button here. It will take you through to this pop-up. Click on add liquidity and this will take you through to PancakeSwap, where you can stake your Tether and BUSD and get LP tokens in return. Come back to Tiny World and click the max button and deposit, and it will stake your LP tokens to the contract. You can also stake an NFT to boost the returns to the pool. So you can click on this question mark here just to see how it all works. You can read that in your own time. But basically you can stake an NFT to the pool to boost your returns here. You can see I've got a 0.4% boost to my annual percentage yield in Tiny Coin, which you can collect from this bit up here that I've just highlighted. So click on that and you can claim your Tiny Coin rewards. Now on to NFT farming. So when you click here, it will show you any NFTs that you have staked to the farming pool. I don't have, so it's showing Mystery Box and the marketplace for me. But if I did have NFT staked, then I'd start farming Tiny Coin rewards, which I can collect by clicking this button up here. Another cool little thing is the daily income of Tiny Coin according to your hash rate in the farming pool, and it will show you exactly how much Tiny Coin you'll get every 24 hours. So clicking on this question mark, you can find the power bonus rule. So exploration team can enjoy an additional fixed power bonus when it contains 4 or more unique Tiny Hero NFTs within that class. So according to this table, if you have unique different NFTs from the same class, you will get a bonus according to this table. If you have multiple SSR or SSSR heroes, you will achieve a bonus depending on the amount of SSR or SSSR heroes that you have staked into their farming pool. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the minting of NFTs. So we'll show you this page here. Click on mint NFT and then daily. And this is where you can purchase Tiny Hero NFTs by clicking on the buy button and spending 100 Tiny Coin per NFT. Okay, so click here. I have over 500 Tiny Coin, so if I click the max button, I'll be able to purchase 5 NFTs. So I click max, click on the confirm button, pay for the transaction, and then that will pop up and I will start to receive my 5 summons. It's going to take 30 seconds or so, so I will just show you quickly the My NFT tab. So click on My NFTs and My NFTs again, and it will show you all of the NFTs that you have in your inventory. So as you can see here, I have a purple one, a green one, and 2 grey ones, and you can sort these by power, high to low, class high to low, and the level high to low also. You can also search them by their tier, so you can see which you have of each different tier. Now the collections part is really cool, so you can see every single Tiny Hero NFT that is available, and you can also see the numbers that are available. So I'll click on Boudica. Everyone has a little saying here, so it takes skill to win a battle, but brains to win a war. And over on the right hand side, you can see the game stats. So first for level 1, you can see what the game stats will be, and then for the maximum level also. The initial power will vary between 90 and 140 for an SSR hero. But yeah, now we can summon our NFTs, so hopefully we can get some good ones. It doesn't really matter, of course, it's just a test at the moment. So we're gonna spin the wheel, and after the notification comes through, we should receive 5 NFTs. And as you can see, all of them, they're N-class NFTs, which is actually really good because it means that I can show you how to upgrade one of your NFTs. So you can see they've all appeared in my inventory, but I'm going to upgrade my SSR hero, Boudica. So I click on upgrade after clicking through on her. And as you can see, all of these stats, they're going to increase, and the current power will also increase as well. So we click on here. Actually, let's go back. Let's show you the question mark. We click on the question mark, and this will show you exactly how to upgrade your heroes depending on the class. And you can even change the starting power on level 1. So I'm going to change this to 130, which is what my NFT has. And as you can see, the upgrade requirements 4 N heroes, and you will get an increase of 23 to your power to sit on 153. So it's well worth doing these upgrades, and they get harder as you level up your hero. It's really important as well in Tiny Kingdom. The level that you can get to in Tiny Kingdom is maxed out at whatever level you are in Tiny Farm. So bear that in mind. So we've added the N heroes, and we're going to click through an upgrade, perform the transaction, and as you can see, all of these stats will increase once the transaction has finished. So we'll click on that. Still haven't, oh no, they have gone up now, so you can see they've increased, and the next level they will increase more. So let's click out of this and head to the market. So you can click on market and marketplace, and this will bring you to the market selling page. So you can buy any of the NFTs that are here. You can sort by time, price, and by class as well. Now, as I said before, remember this is a beta test, so there will be a data reset at the end of the test. So please do make sure that when you're purchasing NFTs, be aware that they will be gone when we launch Tiny World officially. You can sell your NFTs that you have in the beta test just by clicking on sell and clicking approve and completing the transaction, and it will show up in your listed category there. So moving on to the dashboard. So there's been a total sale of 135 NFTs with a volume of 3,300 Binance US dollars. Now, again, I'm just going to reiterate that all of the NFTs and TinyCoin tokens generated in the game are all beta versions and will disappear after the test ends. So any game purchase will not be refunded. So please do your own research before purchasing. But purchasing these NFT heroes will help you onto the rankings. So here's the rankings for the Binance US dollar rewards. As you can see, this is for the single NFTs. So anyone who mints SSR heroes and levels them up and upgrades them, they should easily achieve the leaderboard here and earn some Binance US dollar rewards. So users can win multiple prizes on this leaderboard for the single NFT strength. Alternatively, we have the NFT yield farming leaderboard. So users that are staking their NFTs to the NFT yield farming pool have a total power, and that total power is shown on this leaderboard here, and the people are ranked 1 to 100. They will receive Binance US dollars in rewards according to their finishing position on the leaderboard. So that's everything for Tiny Farm. The 2 leaderboards there with the 10,000 Binance US dollar rewards. So let's talk about Tiny Kingdom. So you're going to need to transfer some NFTs first to Tiny Kingdom to be able to play. So when you click on transfer, it already shows you the 3 that I already have staked into Tiny Kingdom. If we click the change button at the top, I can either add or take these team members away by clicking on them and clicking change. So when they have the yellow markers on, that means you want to add them into Tiny Kingdom. So I don't want to add any of them to Tiny Kingdom. So I'm just going to cancel out of this and come back to the Tiny Kingdom menu. And I'm going to show you how to deposit Binance US dollar and TinyCoin. So click on deposit and you can deposit Binance US dollar, which can be used for market purchases, and Tiny Coin, which can be used to purchase crystals, which is in-game currency in Tiny Kingdom. So then you click on pay and we will take you to Tiny Kingdom. So I will see you right over there. So once Tiny Kingdom has loaded, the screen will look like this, and you'll have to add your NFT heroes to the battlefield. So I've got one of each class. I've got a warrior, I also have a ranger, and I have a mage, so I'm going to add them to the battlefield to prepare them for combat so that we can start battling and earning in-game assets. So I've added all of them on now. So I'm not actually going to press the combat button yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add equipment to my heroes. So I'll briefly show you how that's done. You click on the hero, select an equipment that they can wear and attach it to them, and they will increase their game stats such as HP and attack. So this is going to take a while to do for all of them, so I'll see you in a second. So now that we've attached all the equipments to our heroes, they're as strong as they possibly can be. You can see all of their stats by clicking on them. You can level up your heroes as well. So every kill you get gains you an experience point. And once you've maxed out the bar, you can level up your heroes by consuming a certain amount of crystals to increase your game stats, such as attack, defense, HP, luck, expedition drop rate, expedition crystals, the time, and the combat bonus as well. So let's close that and come back to the main screen on campaign, and we can click the combat button and start the battle against endless waves of NPCs. So every 10 kills that you get, you will increase your castle strength by 1. Okay, so let's click on this wallet over here. This is the account wallet. This is where you will find your Tiny Coin and Binance US dollars into the game. You will also see all of your transfers and all of your sales there as well. Let's close that and let's show you the mailbox. So this is where you will find all of your in-game rewards, such as leaderboard rewards and materials, etc. You can also close this as well, so it doesn't affect the battle scene, which is nice. So let's click on the settings in the top right. You can turn the music on and off and the sound effects. We have 2 languages of Chinese and English, and you have the help bar here where you can find help for anything in the game. In the screen you can also change your nickname at the top of this screen right there. So let's close out of here and we can click on the crystals. So you can purchase crystals, which is in-game currency, with Tiny Coin. So you need these crystals to upgrade and level up and many other things, and they're very hard to come by, so you may need to start purchasing them. The quest and the boss tabs aren't open yet, so we're going to show you the rank, which is the leaderboards. So the first one is the castle leaderboard, so you can see your level and rank there, and you can see everyone else's. Now the aim is to get as strong as possible and grow your castle strength. So you can see number 1 has 196 castle strength, and Tiny Coin rewards for top 100. So with expedition, you get expedition points for sending your heroes on the expedition, which I'll talk about later, and you can earn amazing Tiny Coin rewards there as well. Now the trade leaderboard isn't operational yet. This won't be operational until the official release of Tiny Kingdom on the 1st of March. So let's click on the stage now. So you have a basic drop rate of 22%. As you increase your rank to Journeyman and Scout, you can unlock more stages, which gives you a crystal bonus, drop rate bonus for certain materials, like the higher ranked materials. You can click here and find your battle info, so you can find your castle strength, the average castles, and the required castles for the higher class materials. So you need at least 100 castles to get a blue material, and so on. So here you can find your title or your rank, and you can find the necessary requirements. So you need a certain hero level and castle strength, but you also need a certain amount of Tiny Coin staked, which we have provided 250,000 for all participants in the beta test. Now I would show you the battle conclusion by retreating, but we haven't gone 5 minutes yet, so I'm going to show you the material tab next. So clicking onto the tab, you can select any material from your inventory, and the next screen will show you all of the equipment and everything else that this material can be used in forging. So you can also sell these materials straight to the marketplace by clicking on the sell button at the bottom. So let's close this. You can also forge by clicking this button, and this will tell you exactly which equipment you can forge with the materials you have in your inventory. So I'm going to forge this battle bow piece of equipment. So if we click on forge and click confirm, it will consume those materials and give me a battle bow. So as you can see, the attack is 48. So the initial range is actually 45 to 55. So this is the stats that it could have got. This figure in the top right hand corner denotes how strong it is. So the higher that figure, the stronger the equipment is. So you need a required level of 1, and it shows the durability as well. So let's close out of this. You can also melt your materials. So by clicking this melt button in the top, I can click on a couple of materials that I want to consume and burn, and I will get crystals in return. And these will automatically be added to your crystal balance at the top. So we can also move on to the marketplace. So in the marketplace, you can buy any of the materials that are shown, but please remember that this is an open beta test. So any in-game purchase via any in-game marketplace will not be refunded after the test ends and the data is reset. I cannot stress this enough, okay? So you can also filter and order these. So you can order them high to low price, low to high price. You can also filter by material, you can filter by type and by quality. So there's many different filters for you to be able to find the exact material that you require on the marketplace. So anyway, let's cancel out of this. You can also bulk buy. So click on the trolley and you can purchase multiple items at once. Okay. We're going to move to the handbook. So this is quite handy. You can find every single material in the game. You will have a solid little description there, and you will be able to see every single equipment that material is used in the forging process. Okay, so again, we have a filter, so you can filter by material, by type and class as well. So let's have a look at this gem. It's called a nebula crystal. So it's a crystal from a mysterious universe with immense power. So, I mean, you can see the kinds of equipment that this makes. The stats are a lot higher than that bow that I just created earlier. We can also reset the filter and confirm that, and that will bring you straight back to the handbook as it was. So before I show you the equipment tab, we have the record list up here as well. So this will show you the buys and sells that you have made previously in Tiny Kingdom. So that whole record is there to view, and it will show the last 10 items. So moving on to the equipment tab. Here you will find all of the equipments that you have. We're going to select my battle bow, the one that I have equipped. So I can fuse the new one onto this. So as you can see, this is my strong one. It has a 90 ranking. It had an original range of 54 out of 55. I've leveled it up a couple of times, so now the attack is 75 on it. But I want to make it stronger. So let's fuse this battle bow that we just forged earlier. And we click onto the button at the bottom just to fuse it. This will increase the XP on the bar, and once this green bar is full, you can then level up your equipment. So it will cost a certain amount of crystals, and it will increase your stats by a certain amount, which will be shown on that page. So the durability is important. You need to repair your equipment every now and again, otherwise you will lose 70% of your equipment stats. So you can actually melt the equipment in the same way as you can with the materials. I have all of mine equipped at the moment, so I can't show you, but it works in exactly the same way. As does the marketplace. So as I showed you before, you can search by most recent, or by price high to low, or low to high. You can buy in bulk, and you can use the filter to select the equipment that you actually want to search. You have the same buy and sell record as you do in the materials tab, and you also have the same handbook, but this time for equipment. So again, you can search by equipment. So let's pick on these dual swords, and we can see exactly how they are created. We can also see what required level you need to be and the stats that they will give you. So let's move on to the hero section. So this is the hero main page, where you can find all of your heroes that are in combat with the green banner. But you can also see that I have someone on expedition. This hero is on expedition and it takes 36 hours. I will get 300 crystals for the expedition, and I have a 6% chance to get an epic material. I have a 100% chance to get a blue master material, so that is really good. Next we can click onto the expedition page. So I currently have one on expedition already. You already have one open slot. To unlock more slots you need to increase your tiny hero rank. So up to adventurer will unlock another slot, duelist, master, and then champion to unlock the 5th and final slot. So this is really advantageous to anyone. We have the handbook, which works exactly the same way as the material and the equipment handbook. You can filter by hero, you can come out of here and you can go back and filter by quality as well. So let's have a look at all of the SSR heroes. This will show you all of the icons and exactly what the hero's base stats are and everything else. So yeah, let's click back onto campaign because now we can finish the battle. So if I click the retreat button, it will conclude the battle and I will receive crystals and I'll receive an item per hero that I have on the battlefield, and I'll have an amount of castles conquered. So when I open the material tab, I can click on forge and I can forge some equipment with the new materials that I've made. So that's it for Tiny Kingdom. As I say, you just need to improve the strength of your heroes to increase your castle strength and hit the leaderboard for tiny coin rewards. Don't forget to send your heroes on expeditions so that you can hit the leaderboard for amazing tiny coin rewards there as well. Thanks for tuning in. So that's it for this Tiny World tutorial. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, join our Telegram and Discord, and be sure to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. We look forward to seeing you on the next one, but until then, see you later. And remember to keep it tiny.